In a time when everyone is talking about how Gen Z has abandoned film for creator content and that Hollywood is not alarmed enough about Gen Z, in comes a Minecraft movie. It had the biggest opening so far this year, the biggest opening ever for a video game movie, and the crowds are mostly high school and college-age guys. The YouTube movie review community is doing its usual thing. There are videos about plot holes, bad acting. After seeing it, some even predicted that it would be another big-budget flop, and here it is breaking records. But here's the thing. Everyone knows it's bad. So what happened? When the first trailer came out, people hated it. The consensus seemed to be this isn't Minecrafty enough. So in all the trailers after that, they just put in a bunch of clips of Jack Black saying words from the game.
Steve, Minecraft, Bucket, Creative Survival, Elytra, Ender Pearl, Water Bucket, the Overworld, Save This World, Flint and Steel, the Nether, Wither, Chicken Jockey.
People were being talked down to, and they knew it. One trailer even told people that the movie
invites you to turn off your brain.
So they embraced it. Quickly, every line from the trailer got memed. There were edits,
Chicken Jockey, Chicken Jockey, Chicken Jockey, Chicken Jockey,
Jockey de galinha,
and even songs.
Flint and Steel, Flint and Steel.
Then, when the movie came out, the memes came to life. In screenings, every time they said a line from the trailer, this would happen.
Flint and Steel. Hi. Steve.
These guys got kicked out for doing this. This person caught it from outside the theater. And this screening got the cops called on them. Again, notice that it's driven by high school and college-age guys. Now theaters are posting warnings, and some aren't allowing minors in by themselves. We've seen behavior like this in movie theaters before. The Star Wars prequels, the Harry Potter movies, but that was all tinged with millennial sincerity. Millennials loved crappy movies earnestly. It's also different from something like The Room, because The Room was a bad low-budget movie that you had to hear about years afterward from your hip friend. This was a multi-million-dollar slop-buster, and it was a meme when it was released. Another possible comparison is the three-wolf shirt phenomenon. If you're not familiar, the meme was that this shirt had magical powers and could make you stronger, smarter, and heal all your diseases, which is the same vibe you get from the Minecraft user reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Helped repair my relationship with my wife. This movie healed my cancer. The chicken jockey part made my eyes, jaw, and head explode into 16 billion pieces. But the wolf shirt and The Room were both examples of finding something obscure and making fun of how bad it is. The Minecraft movie is mainstream. If anything, this movie is like the Grimace Shake, and they're taking a bath in the stuff. My screening was full of college students, mostly male, and beforehand people were already saying to each other, "Are you ready for the ultimate cinematic experience?" And afterward, they were trying to come up with new ways of saying the same thing. That was peak cinema, beyond comparison. My entire life was just changed by the Minecraft movie. But as I was leaving, someone, maybe to assure his friends that he wasn't a drooling idiot, said, "No, but for real, that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen." It reminds me of public school. A lot of kids coped in public school by pretending to be into it. My wife's school had standardized test pep rallies, and the kids would hoop and holler like it was the Super Bowl. In my school, guys would pretend to ogle the teachers who looked like they were about 1,000 years old. Have you seen Mrs. Jansen today? Yummy. You could say it's weird and mean, but it's a coping mechanism. Prisoners telling the cooks how today's oatmeal was Michelin star worthy. They know they're going to get served slop, so now they're rubbing the slop on their faces and making sounds of pure ecstasy. This puts the studios in a weird position. On one hand, there's no difference between $300 million and 300 million ironic dollars. It all spends the same. On the other hand, how do you take lessons from this quote-unquote success and try to repeat it? Meme success doesn't last long. NBC isn't hosting The Tonight Show with Bad Luck Brian. People aren't filling up stadiums to see Tay Zonday. But if we're going off of other bad movies, the move seems to be to embrace the delusion. Be Tommy Wiseau, be Neil Breen. And that's what they've done. They've chalked up the success to the power of creativity and the strength of great storytelling. But again, it's hard to repeat a meme. Morning Routine Guy made a second video days later, but it was already played out. Rebecca Black is still making music. She released an album this year, but nobody cares. Anyone who does care is just hoping to have a flashback to that original feeling. What we can say for sure is that we'll get a Minecraft 2, and we'll get other studios trying to recreate the magic. But that's like the prison cook pretending that he did something different just because the inmates decided to sarcastically compliment him today. Or the people who organized the standardized test pep rally assuming that it was a huge success and the kids loved it. Minecraft the game is a fantasy world for young boys. You get to build cool stuff, fight zombies, etc. And when Hollywood turns that into another slop bucket with pudgy Jack Black and Jason Momoa dressed like a fairy, this is a natural reaction. What are they supposed to do? Not going hasn't stopped it, complaining online hasn't stopped it, so they might as well embrace it, even if it's ironic. If you can't be happy, you might as well pretend to be happy while wearing out your wink muscles. In Orwell's 1984, everyone wears a blue boiler suit and drinks gin. In our dystopia, everyone wears a wolf shirt and drinks green Minecraft milk. These are the guys who came of age during COVID and then the Biden administration. Every major event of their life has been a farce. On the bright side, they're having fun with it and mostly dealing with it in a funny way. They're trying to be Andy Dufresne, but even he had things that he enjoyed unironically. He read good books and listened to good music. They can make it through, but only if they have a clear idea of who they are.
I am Steve.
Not what I meant.